Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
The designated hitter, number 6.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick. Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
So striding in, Ken Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Sanchez.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Dietrich fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Archer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Once again a 3-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up
The Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic Analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Stepping in, Brad Miller, hitless. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th stroke.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Chris Carter now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Right fielder, Chris Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball in the
into the windup comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the
home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 7 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Matt Holliday standing in now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. So striding forward now, Derek
Leading off for
Dietrich. He's
Tampa
the number
Bay,
7 hitter, but
first
he's
baseman,
leading off the third
Derek
after the first 6
Dietrich.
guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strike out there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. In there, and it's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I mean, wow, swing the bat a little bit. I think he's been a little bit too patient right here. Those are pretty good pitches, and now he finds himself down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 strike now from Archer. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away.
3rd baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley, head-to-head against Chris Archer. 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
In now, Ken Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Chris Carter. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 strike now from Archer. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop 3rd strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Starlin Castro. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Archer comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Matt Holliday standing in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Miller gets to it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4. Now 1-0 Yanks. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lined hard toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is fouled straight back. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled back. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next,
Riding in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Late that time for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Logan Morrison, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Billy.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here in the Bronx. All even now at 1-1. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Ramirez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
There's our
third
line score
baseman,
through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Francisco.
Stepping in and ready for another
Cervelli.
shot, Francisco Cervelli. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Archer looks in. First pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Into the box now, Ken Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Longoria is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again,
Leading
Kevin
off for the
Kiermaier.
Rays.
0 for
Center
2 on
fielder,
the afternoon so
Kevin
far.
Kiermaier.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Kiermaier
Now
is
batting,
retired to kick
left
off the
fielder,
inning.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller, 1 for 2. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jason Shreve takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jason Shreve.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Ready with the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt here, throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Rays will settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays are in front 2-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right side. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Right fielder number 48, Chris.
Here's Chris Carter now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Archer steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Duffy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Logan Morrison.
So striding in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it.
Hitter Billy Hamilton.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Sanchez has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. From the stretch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The count's 21.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Holiday.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Corey Rasmus comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Corey Rasmus.
In now, Matt Holliday. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they've come back to tie it up, as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the
1-0 count. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit to short. Duffy is there. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready for another shot now. Ken Sanchez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that misses for ball one. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 22.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the 2nd out.
Number 13, second baseman, Brad
at the plate,
Miller.
Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tapped out in front of home. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Dylan
pitching for the New York
Betances
Yankees,
will come on in
number
relief now as
68,
he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Denny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Denny Farquhar.
Ricky Weeks will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 8, Ricky Weeks.
At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Greg Bird.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 48.
Here's Chris Carter now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Duffy scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. One gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 2-2. Settling in now, Matt Holliday. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In the air, out to right. Morrison is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Digging in, Alexi Ramirez. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Morrison has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Corey Dickerson.
Chad Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in, Ricky Weeks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Drilled on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the 5th pitch. The 5th pitch.
In now, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's over. 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Now the 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Go ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay home, and he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Score remains 2-2. Sean Tollison comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tollison.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over, or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Carter is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt.
Digging in and
Duffy.
looking for more, Matt Duffy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another shot now, Logan Morrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2-2 now.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Here's Chris Carter now. Lifetime against Sean Tolleson. 1 for 4.
Right fielder, Chris Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Carter sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Tommy Hunter will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Tommy Hunter.
Into the box now, Alexi Ramirez for his career in this matchup. 6 for 13.
Alexi Ramirez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Dietrich is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase
Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready with the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Weeks on the grass. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game. But they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Into the box, Ricky Weeks trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher,
Ramos.
Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Dietrich has it, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, this is what you like about those guys who can handle the bat for you. Drop a bunt when you need to, and right there, no better time but to drop a bunt when you need a base runner, and now you got the possible winning run on base.
Standing in now, Greg Bird, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Possible winning run on. First, one man away. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Morrison is in pursuit. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Dietrich makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game. Here, Aaron Hicks is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now, Logan Morrison, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0, and he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard grounder down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
The left fielder, number 10.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Working to keep them in the game here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Underhanded flip. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Evan Longoria.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. Alex Colomé enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Ground ball right side. Weeks is right there, and Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt
Stepping into the box, Matt Holliday. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Didi Gregorius will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Tampa Bay Rays slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Tommy Hunter wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Alex Colomé records the save, his 26th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame.